What it do out there, everybody? Lawsuit Jerry's here, and thing is that I've been out looking for a car and stuff all this week. I found a couple of them out there. Most of them was like junk cars or whatever. But every time you go to a dealership, everybody wants a lot of money for these cars, man. I went to the cheapest one that was named JD Barright, and man, with their cars with a lot of miles on them, they still got the prices up at 10,000. Your car payments would be like 400 or something, whatever. It's like $500 down, but your car note still be at 400. I'm like, that's a ripoff. I can't deal with something like that. And man, it just not right. So the best thing I can do is sit back and wait and see if I can get some good money in my hand, and then I can go ahead and get what I want. I'm trying to save money by getting a cheap car and stuff like that. That's not gonna work out for me at all. It's like you could be paying on this car for like maybe what 2 to 3 years on it. With that kind of price and that kind of money for that car. And I looked at a couple cars like mine, like the Chevy Impala. Since mine's a 2009, I looked at 2011, 2012. And these cars here got a lot of miles on them. More than what I got on mine, and they still charging $8,000 out the door for this car. I don't care how clean it is inside out. Mine's clean inside and out. You know what I'm saying? But I got a little problem with my car that I can't even sell for what, 3,000? Man, what? You can sell them cars over there for what, 10, 12,000? I understand they got to get a commission and all that stuff like that. They got to get their money worth or whatever. But I'm going to play like I'm a dealership too. I need my money too off of mine. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to sit there and rip me off with a $12,000 car and same year as mine with more miles on it. No, you're not going to get my money like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's best for me to leave that kind of stuff alone. I need to find me a better place to get me something. Some of you guys that go with the guys that can go to auctions like that and stuff, I still think that's a ripoff too, because them cars going to have a lot of miles on them, and you don't know what's wrong with them cars if you get them. So, especially off the auction line, you can sit there and crank them up, but you can't drive them. You see what I'm saying? So, pretty much to me, it's a ripoff. So, I kind of almost had it sold for my car yesterday. Young lady and her mom was looking at it, They liked the car, but like I said, mine needed a little work done to it, stuff like that. But for her to go back and forth to school, I prefer for her not to get the car, because, little money to get it fixed, but I'm going to have to find me a place to get my car fixed. And that way I can go ahead and sell it for the price I'm looking for and still walk away with a happy face on my face, with a beautiful smile. But anyway, I'm going to go to a place Monday morning, a couple places on Monday morning, and see how much it's going to cost to get that fixed. So I'm trying to look for a cheaper place to take it to and get it done that way. And once it's all fixed, a lot of the dealerships don't want to take my car in for a trade-in because they're still a little loan against the car. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to do it like that. So it's best to just sell it on the street. So, man, if I can get lucky like my cousin did with his car, he sold his car, a couple of weeks ago, and he got exactly what he wanted out of it. But, I think I never go low price on my car because what I had done to it, I got paperwork on it, what I did to it and all that stuff like that. And it hasn't been like a year or whatever. It's been a year since I had transmission done, but everything else been done this year on the car. So I still got all my paperwork on the car, so what I had done to it. And man, but the thing is that the problem that I had to get rid of the loan. And since I've been off during school break, there's really no money coming in from my end anyway, just to continue paying on the car, stuff like that. So I got to get rid of it, and that way I can get that loan out my way and be good to go. But right now, Lawsuit Jerry's out here is cooking on the grill, man. I got 3 steaks on the grill that I'm cooking, because I'm getting hungry here. And as you guys know, NASCAR's out here, and Illinois is out here. Last night they was racing on the track last night. I didn't know they was racing last night, but they was. And I got a chance to see it on TV. So the next race starting up today is at 4 o'clock. I might make it up there and see the race, and because that race, the last race don't end until about 11 o'clock. By the time you get home from that traffic up there, man, you probably get up out of there get back home by 1 o'clock or 1:30 in the morning, once you leave from up there. But if I can take the back roads and stuff like that, I can get home quicker. But the way they got the road set up, you can't get out but one way at a time. So got people calling my phone while I'm recording. I hate when people call my phone. I ready for them to call the kids' phones or the wife phones and let me do what I gotta do out here. You know what I'm saying? Just like CJ said, every time he records, everybody start calling, Ain't nobody call my phone all day until I light up this phone, and start recording and stuff. People want to call me. And that's not good at all. So, just like they said, I agree with you peoples out there when y'all say, hey, video with your camera, you ain't got to worry about no phone calls coming through, and you got to hear about no phones ringing in the background. You ain't got to worry about nobody cussing or fighting in the background and stuff like that. So, yeah, I understand that. And I'm going to start doing my recording on my videotape from TNT. I appreciate you guys sending me that camera, man. I'm going to start going ahead and start using that, and put the chip inside my laptop, because it does fit in my laptop, and I can do a lot of things with it that way. So, that camera is in great shape, and I see it every day because it's sitting right in my living room, next to the TV. So, it ain't going to do me no good by sitting there, so I'm going to have to get that bad boy up and just go ahead and start recording. So I got a plug for it already. I went out and bought me a new one, and I got it sitting up in there charging. So I'm gonna start videotaping with that bad boy. So when I go to the racetrack, I'm gonna go ahead and videotape with that bad boy and get everything going. That way I can get some good shots out of it, because it can zoom in and zoom out, and it's a good camera. So man, the thing is that I don't have a backup camera. I'm a backup battery for it. So. But as long as I can get 10 minutes to an hour out of it, by recording and stuff, I'm good. I know I can get an hour out of it. So, man, it's about 90 degrees outside, man. And I'm sitting in the garage with the little fan on over there in the corner. I got the door halfway up and stuff. So, it's pretty hot outside. It looked like it was going to rain today, but I don't know which way them clouds went. They didn't come here, but as soon as them clouds disappeared, man, it done got steamy hot out here. And not one soul outside over here in the neighborhood. But if you go to the racetrack, there's a bunch of people's up there. And I know it's going to be very hot up there. So, man, I wish I could put on some shorts, but I can't because I don't like showing my naked, skinny bone legs. I don't want to be doing that. Nope. I pass on that. So, best thing I can do is just continue wearing my jeans. I know it's hot. And it feel hot and sticky by having these bad boys on. But anyway, as long as inside the house is all cool, it feels good in there. Can't wait to get back in it. But I'm going to get back inside the house and cool off, and me and my daughter going to pack up and go up to the racetrack. It takes us about 15 minutes to get there, so it's not far at all. So we can hear them from the house and stuff like that, But I want to see it with my own eyes. I want to see everything with my own eyes out there. So just like I said, every year I go up there, just go to the racetrack and have some fun. Then get my phone call coming through. So I'm not gonna answer that phone call because I'm recording. I answer it when I get done recording. But anyway, that goes Lawsuit Jerry's Steaky Steaks, man. So I got 3 of them bad boys on there. So, looks good. I can't wait to sink those bad boys in my mouth, man. That's my favorite dish. Everybody should know Lawsuit Jerry loves steaks. And the only way I go out to eat dinner with somebody, if we're going straight to the steakhouse, L Steakhouse, or some other kind of steak place, if they got some out here, I don't know nothing but just one. Now plus, well, it's a L Steakhouse, And then you got Texas Roadhouse. So there's 2 steakhouse out here that I can hit. But then again, yesterday I cooked me some hot dogs out here yesterday, and and sat right in this garage and ate them because I don't like eating out. So I rather eat out in my garage, and cook my food out here in the garage. So all the bills is down low, down to zero and stuff like that. So man, I just like to save money some kind of way and keep it going. But anyway, Lawsuit Jerry gonna get on off of here. My 32 games, my fans out there, man. But anyway, I am gonna keep on looking for that special car or truck. And the thing is, I'm gonna have to wait till I get some money in my pocket, cause the only thing they really asking me for is $1,000 down. Just 1,000. And then I can get into me a nice car, truck, or whatever. But I'm gonna have to wait until that money comes to rise and get in my pocket, and I can go ahead and take care of business, because right now I'm down to that one car. I can still drive it, but I don't want to take too many chances out of it. You know what I'm saying? So if I have to drive it to the store or something like that, I can do it there with no problem. I drove about 20 minutes away from here yesterday. The day before it was like another 35 minutes. I drove it, and it's just that you got to shift it down in low gear, and then when you're going, you just click it up in second, third, and drive the shit go real fine, So I don't know what that problem is. So if you guys know anything about the transmission, let me know. Just like I said, you have to put in first gear. Once you get to moving real good, then you put in second, third, and drive, it goes. But if you put into drive by itself and you're getting on the gas, it moves just a little bit, but it does catch up. But you'll be stuck in traffic by the time you end up getting into that speed. So, but if you put in first and second, third gear, she'll move on. But until she get into that drive. Reverse, she works, but that D, man, is not going nowhere. Okay, so leave it in my comment section. Let me know what y'all think, what that is, what's causing that. Most thing I can think of was the transmission sensor control. Maybe it's that, I don't know. Maybe you guys know. Maybe there's a mechanic out there in my channel that can tell me what's wrong with the Docmobile transmission. And that way I can see if I can get it fixed, okay? So don't forget to hit the notification bell. Alright, that's to your right hand side there. And man, and leave the thumbs up, alright? So, and let me know what's giving me this problem in the Chevy Impala. It's a 2009 Chevy Impala. What's giving me the problem with the transmission? The fluid is full, it's leveled off real good, but let me know what it is, because the transmission been renewed last year and I got this problem this year. So let me know what's going on with this car, alright? I appreciate if you guys did. Y'all my 32 Game fans, man. I love every last one of y'all. Appreciate every last one of y'all, alright? 32 Game Jerry. Peace. I'm out.